Now look at the fourth one, the selecting proper channel. So the sender has to select proper channel through which he or she wants to transmit the message to the receiver to achieve the purpose of the communication. Written communication is transmitted by mail, telegraph, notice, etc. Oral communication is transmitted by face-to-face, microphone, telephone, radio, etc. So here the channel plays a vital role to transmit the message to the receiver. So channel is very much important to make communication effective. Here sender has to select the proper channel according to his informations. So he has to select the particular channel keeping in mind the informations, what information he wants to give to the receiver. So according to the informations he has to select the channel. So if he wants to give his information in written form, so his channel maybe mail, telegram, notice, etc. If he wants to transmit his message orally, then his channel may be face to face, microphone, telephone, radio, etc. तो चैनल यहाँ पे बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है मैसेज को डेवलप करने के लिए, इफेक्टिव बनाने के लिए मैसेज को. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द इंफॉर्मेशन हिसाब से सेंडर को अपना चैनल सिलेक्ट करना होगा, कौन सा चैनल उसको सुइटेबल है रिसीवर को मैसेज सेंड करने के लिए. सो अगर रिटन फॉर्मेट में अगर वो मैसेज सेंड करना चाहे तो मेल हो सकता है, टेलीग्राफ हो सकता है, नोटिस हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. और अगर ओरल फॉर्मेट में वो ट्रांसमिट करना चाहता है, इन्फॉर्मेशन देना चाहता है, सो फेस टू फेस हो सकता है, माइक्रोफोन, टेलीफोन, रेडियो, ये सब हो सकता है उसे चैनल. So channel plays a vital role to make a communication effective. Now the fifth one is the minimizing barrier. There are many barriers in communications which come in the way of effective communications. In order to make communication effective and useful for the achievement of objective, effort should be given on avoiding or minimizing the barriers. So all of you know that there are many barriers come in the process of communication. So the sender as well as the receiver should minimize the particular barriers to make communication effective. So the sender should minimize or avoid some barriers that come in between each communications, so that his information can go to the receiver without any problem, without any hindrance. So receiver as well as sender should minimize or avoid barrier so that the desired objective can be achieved. Now so the sender should have to minimize the barrier to achieve his desired goal. Now the sixth one is facilitating feedback. This last one is to make to develop an effective message. The sixth factor is facilitating feedback. So feedback is the knowledge of result of communication, which is essential for knowing on the part of the sender. Through feedback, sender can know whether his or her desired goal achieved or not. So here the feedback plays a most important role in communications. Without feedback, the sender will not be able to know whether he achieved his goal or not, whether he achieved his goal or not. So feedback plays a vital role. So a sender has to know the response from the receiver. If he get a response from the receiver, he can know that his feedback and that his he achieved, particularly he achieved his desired goal. So feedback plays a vital role to make the communication successful. So the feedback is very important. So if there is if the sender do not get any feedback, so it is clear that his communication is not success. So facial expressions of the receiver can provide immediate feedback to indicate whether the message is fully understood or not. So अगर वो फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन में अगर सेंडर जो है वो अगर रिसीवर का फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन देख ले while communicating, सो वो तुरंत वो फीडबैक उसको मिल सकता है कि उसको रिसीवर जो है वो उसको मैसेज समझा कि नहीं समझा. सो फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन उसको ये क्लियर आइडिया दे सकता है. द स्पीकर कैन मॉडिफाई his communications according to the need of the feedback. So if the sender get feedback, he can change his information according to the feedback. So that सेंडर को अगर फीडबैक मिल जाए तो उसके फीडबैक के हिसाब से अपना जो मैसेज है, जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है, उसके हिसाब से वो थोड़ा बहुत चेंज कर सकता है. रिसीवर शुड ऑल्सो बी गिवन एन अपॉर्चुनिटी to get clarifications so that the feedback process can be easily accelerated. So रिसीवर को कुछ टाइम देना चाहिए उसको सोचने के लिए, ताकि सो दैट द फीडबैक प्रोसेस जो है वो ठीक ठाक हो. सोचने का टाइम देना चाहिए. इन केस ऑफ इफ यू थिंक in case of written communications, feedback is a bit of slow as it takes time to get back written reactions. So in written communications, feedback will come slow. So it is play a vital role in communications. Thank you.